Let's talk about a surprise in camp here. And a guy that, again, I didn't think had a shot in hell of making this roster if you asked me just a couple weeks ago, but it's becoming more and more of something that you might see here. Montrell Washington, of all guys, making plays, fighting for a roster spot, guys. And again, what I like about this is the guy that we kept hearing about meeting up with Russell Wilson and the team and doing all the offseason stuff, all the stuff that isn't mandatory. He could have been out, in Cancun with Rob talking about random MMA people that no one knows about but him. He could have been doing all that kind of stuff. Sure. I had to get on you again. I just realized. There you go. Rob, you weren't on there. There you are. Now your name's on there.
I was confused.
It's a me. Rob.
Without
I was totally lost.
Who's Drew? But, again, if you go through Washington's, his history in the NFL, let's be honest, guys, it's not impressive so far. He's a 5th-round pick from the Broncos back in 22. He had just 4 catches that year. They keep him in camp the next year and gets, lost at that point there in the shuffle and gets cut. Spends the last 2 seasons on the Chiefs practice squad, like the Chiefs, guys. What has been the Achilles heel of the Chiefs? Wide receiver. Like, they literally just signed got a senior citizen halfway through the season last year in DeAndre Hopkins, trying to get something going. And by the way, Ravens, not a good move. He's old. Just had to throw it in there. But, they went ahead and kept this guy in their practice squads. That it tells me going into this, like, probably not a guy that's going to make the roster. Like, you can't make the roster on a team that, quite frankly, that's their weakest point they had. Granted, Super Bowl roster, I get it. There's a difference in rosters between ours and the Chiefs. So we just pointed out right off the bat. But he's making a lot of noise at camp there so far. He said, a play a day will keep the coaches away. That's the phrase he told the media. I love it. I love it. That's funny. Though 2 plays will get you guaranteed a roster. Just saying.
I was going to say, a play a day doesn't get you a guaranteed spot.
Yeah.
As we record this on Monday, he had his practice this morning. He made a one-handed catch from Jaxson Dart even. He talked to the media afterwards, said it was crazy. It just happened. I can't lie to you. It's just kind of like an instinct. Glad I brought it in. And he was talking to them overall about trying to make the team and all. He said, I'm just trying to make a play just to get on the team, to be honest with you. That's just really it. I'm just trying to make plays every day. A play a day. My motto, a play a day, keep the coaches away. So I'm trying to make as many plays as I can. I'm just trying to make a play, kind of a next man up role. We don't like when guys go down, but I'm just trying to be there to show the guys I'm available. I'm locked in. I can be that guy to make a play for you guys when you all need me to. Not saying I'll be able to be a starter or anything like that, but when you all need me, I'm available and I'm ready. So I love everything he said, except for the not saying I'm able to be a starter or anything. That's the one thing I'm like, you were so close. So close. And that's what I before with Darius Moose, what he said. You should have that mentality of, I want to play, I want to start, I'm a dog. That's where it should be.
It should be. You're right. And I guess he's just a realist at home. Like, he just knows, like, hey, listen, am I going to beat out neighbors? Probably not.
You know what? You know why he's making plays though right now? Because of the number he's wearing on his jersey. Number 80 always is good for the Giants. Even someone like, what was the guy, Ricky James, back in 2022? Wasn't he in number 80?
Richie James, not Rick James.
Yeah, Richie
he wasn't
James.
Super Freak, but
Richie James. But he was the number 80. Obviously, Victor Cruz was in number 80. So I think the 80 number is doing him well right now.
Yeah. I mean, that's
a fair assessment.
How a number would
so
matter.
That's about as much as I know. I've seen the plays though on like the on Twitter or X. But
I'm saying it's crazy. You don't expect those kind of plays from a guy like this.
Yeah.
Like, did the Chiefs mess up? Did the Chiefs miss something? And you'd be inclined to say no because you have so much faith in Andy Reid as a talent evaluator,
Yeah, I don't know. It's a good question. I don't know how he makes a roster spot. How many receivers do we usually keep on the roster? Quiz question.
It's varied 1 or 2 year to year there,
I mean like starting. So like how many are on our starting like 53?
Oh, okay. I was gonna say starting is gonna be 3.
Yeah. But then we have how many
like 7-ish?
7.
We're
So you got like
17.
Neighbors.
Yeah.
17. You got let's name them. You got Neighbors, and then who's our 2? It's going to be
Wan'dale.
I mean, you could have 6 even too, depending what they try to do at tight end.
Depends.
Yeah, Wan'dale,
You say
Slayton, Hyatt. Even though Hyatt has not impressed me, to be honest with you, at all.
Yeah.
And then,
are you kidding me? I was impressed every time he's got in the end zone.
I saw a couple. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Nice. Cool. I bit that. Yeah. I was gonna be like,
he has the body of a toothpick.
His release.
Hey, he put on some weight. Have you seen him? He's taking Beefcake 5000.
Yeah. Beefcake.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it'd be cool if we had some new blood at the receiver spot, and I like Slayton a lot. I'm not a huge Hyatt fan. I'd love to see the kid play, like Hyatt play well. Obviously rooting for him, but
but every time we always will root for anybody in a Giants uniform. That doesn't necessarily make us think that all of them will be good, though. There's a difference.
Yeah,
you can root for them, but also think they're not good.
Yeah, this guy. I mean, Washington could get a spot if he keeps impressing. He could get a spot. What's his build? Is he a bigger guy or?
He's not necessarily, but it's also like a bigger guy compared to the rest of the puny people we have on our roster. Like, let's be honest, they're not exactly the biggest guys we have already. He's 5'10", 170 pounds, so he fits right in.
Okay, yeah, he's perfect.
By the way, I didn't even realize he's from Canton, Georgia. I actually have family in that town too. That's crazy.
Oh, there you go. No wonder you put him in
that much more now, apparently, because
no wonder you put him in our episode.
Same neck of the woods here.
Yeah.
Well, I should say same neck of the woods is my mother's family, not myself. Obviously, Jersey boy, born and raised. My mother's from Georgia, though. So, I mean, if you look at what we got there, Jordan Bly, Dalen Cambry, Bo Collins, Daquan Felton, Little Jordan Humphrey, Jalen Hyatt, Malik Neighbors obviously will make it. Gunnar Olszewski, Zach Pascal, Wan'Dale Robinson, Darius Slayton, Amir Smith-Marset. There's Montrell there, and Juice Wells. Like, that's our receivers.
It's a rough group. There's a couple there, but
well, you figure obviously Slayton, Wan'Dale, Neighbors, Hyatt. I hate to say it, will make the roster.
Yep.
You know, you figure you probably have like Amir Smith-Marset will probably make the roster as a returner.
I was about to say he's going to be in specials.
Yeah,
so
super special.
Technically 5 right there. So you only have 1 or 2 more that's going to make it. But that's not exactly a who's who of wide receivers left.
But if he's coming from the Chiefs practice squad, maybe he can be on ours. You know what I'm saying? Knock on wood. The Giants' injuries are never good for us. So maybe he'll get some late time play.
Yeah.
And let's be real too. Like we kind of said before, that's a Super Bowl caliber team. So if you're in a practice squad of the Super Bowl caliber team, like that's probably room to be excel in our practice squad.
And he also has abilities to play special teams as well. So he actually kick return in college. He never did it in the pros yet, but he's done in college. He said, that's another way for me to kind of make the team. We got good receivers, great receivers. Like I said, making plays, but at the end of the day, you still got to do what you got to do. And I'm a returner as well. So hopefully I can make plays returning as well for my team. So this kid, I hate to say it this way, he just sounds desperate to make a roster. I feel like, and we've all been there where you get so close to something you've wanted for your whole life. That imagine, like, people forget this sometimes. These people have been literally fighting for this career their whole life.
Giving up a ton of time, too. A lot of time.
Like that's what I feel like I'm hearing in his voice here. So, he is 26 years old, guys. So he's probably you got to figure probably at least 15 years doing this. At least.
Yeah.
At least.
These kids don't usually walk into the high school like playing football for the first time. You hear it, but it's not usual. Usually these kids are like Pop Warner kids and everything, the whole entire spiel, So like he's probably been doing this forever. That's what I feel like when I hear from him. Now he talked about in general that he would go ahead and basically do whatever it takes, though. He said, if I'm with the 13, 14, first team, whatever team I'm on, I'm in on a play, like I said, a play a day will keep the coach away. This is like everything is like, I don't care where I'm going to be. I just want to be. That's the vibe I'm getting from him. And it kind of almost seems like desperation is not just a fragrance in Calvin Klein here. Like, that's what I feel like is going on here. Like, I want this kid to get some more fight to him. because that's the one thing is like things are going to be up and down. Right now, he's probably, let's be honest, again, he's been a practice squad guy for most of his career. This is an up for him in his career. The fact that he's getting any hype at all in training camp isn't up for him.
Yep.
So he should be at his most confident. That's one that worries me a little bit right now. So, we'll have to see what happens with him overall. And listen, again, we always said we will root for anybody who's in that Giants uniform. That's for sure. So, and he seems like a good kid. And again, he went there with all the optional practices he didn't have to go to when most people would have thought he had no shot in hell of making the roster. So it's hard not to root for a kid like that. I just want to see a little more confidence. So,
yeah, I hear you. It's also a guy that probably settled his position. Like, he kind of knows he's not going to be the number one guy. Like, he hopes possibly to get there, but like, it's kind of like that salty old guy that you work with that knows he's never going to make it to the management role. And he's just fine collecting that paycheck.
I've never been that. I'm the salty old guy at my job, and I already got to the management role. So,
Drew, we've talked offline. You definitely have been a manager or someone older than you that just like, it's whatever.
I know. Yes, I have. Yes, yeah. It is what it is, though.
No. Thanks for watching. Like the show? Of course you do, or you would have turned it off by now and not be hearing me. There are plenty of ways to support the show. YouTube is the best place to join us, and we offer memberships there with fun benefits like custom emojis and early access to video clips. Of course, there you can also send super chats and stickers to send one-time support payments. The best way to support the show is to buy these drunk idiots beers at buymeacoffee.com/2giantgoofballs. Along with one-time support payments, there are also monthly plans, so you can continue to help kill their livers each month. You can also show people that you are a goofball by visiting our store at 2giantgoofballs-shop.fourthwall.com. We got everything from shirts, hats, phone cases, funny candles, buttons, stickers, and even a 2 Giant Goofballs towel to dry off your goofballs. Of course, you can always support the show for free by simply hitting the like, subscribe, and share button wherever you are watching or listening to this. Hit the thumbs up on YouTube. Leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. It helps the show tremendously, and quite frankly, the goofballs suck at marketing and need your help to get the word out. Thank you for being part of the Goofball Army and for taking the time out to support the show.
If you like that clip, then you will love the full episodes too. Find us on your favorite podcast app and look for us on all your favorite social media platforms.
Thanks so much.
Please, I'm begging you. Please subscribe.